Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers Fan Reaction. Yes, if you're watching the Jays game, it's not looking pretty, but the seventh inning is where Bodger hit his home run. So, let's talk about the Oilers Seattle. Seattle, as you see, 4-2-2. Oilers, 4-3-1. Oilers coming off a healthy, lucky victory. Thank you, refs, as people are complaining about. But it is what it is. The lines are pretty smexy, if you ask me. I'll show you the lines right now. Well, the starting lineup. All the lines have been messed up for the Oilers. You got young and old on everything. Yep. Just go MIA for 5 seconds.
Like a 909 save percentage, 2.11 I think goals against average. So that's got to make you feel good. Power play looks really good again. It's not the worst start for the Oilers.
No, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is another good story. 9 points. He's centering their third line tonight. I just love this guy the way he plays every year.
We'll show it a bit later, but I'm on team Brandon Walsh last night.
Well, on this one too, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Short break and our coverage from Climate Pledge on Hockey Night next. If we need a movie idea, we need it now. Okay.
Our main man, Minnie, comes in for his favorite sandwich.
What it's a setup. Hold on a second. Think about it.
Good defense there, buddy. Thank you.
Could have just skipped it.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day pickup or same-day delivery. So you don't have to shop.
We got the power play. That's interesting.
Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
I tried everything to lose weight,
Diet and exercise help.
but for me,
So there's the starting lineup. Isaac Howard, Connor McDavid, Andrew Mangiapane, Matthew Savoy, Leon Draisaitl, Vasily Podkolzin, Henrik Hopkins Roslovic, Tomasak, Philip Friedrich. Your defensive pairings are the same, and your starting goalie is Stuart Skinner.
love the flavor.
Zach Hyman will be back soon.
Got it for like 60% less. If that's from Winners, anything could be from Winners.
Good answer. Good answer.
Is that designer dress from Winners? Is that luggage from Winners? Is this crystal Winners too? Did that dog go to Winners? That leather handbag from Winners? Is anyone paying full price for anything? Stop wondering. Start winning. Winners, find fabulous for less.
Sometimes the best beginnings start with a click. Start yours now with the special offer for Canada residents and save 25% or more on a 4-day or more Walt Disney World theme park ticket. Learn more at disneyworld.ca/tickets and let the magic begin at Walt Disney World Resort.
That's just...
Mesmerizing.
Oh.
Cleaning the greasy mess with Dawn Platinum.
And not even scrubbing.
Fluff my feathers.
So let's just keep working. Do what we do. I'm just finishing up a league game of hockey. And then I'll have my undivided attention with the Oilers-Seattle game. That tricky. That sucks. That sucks. It's all good. I'm there. Just kidding. Jays win? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have a Jays win and an Oilers win? You're good, Lakar. You're good. That's not on you. That's... Yeah. No, absolutely. And it's not even just the fact they fucked it up. It's like they fucked it up and you can't use the one thing that helps you. Truculence. I'm not expecting that. I was... Oh, man. Seems like everybody just comes at you with speed, though. Good block, 2-6. Good pick, good pick.
Home of the Kraken off to their best start in the 5-year history of the franchise at 4-2-2. The Oilers have won 2 in a row at 4-3-1. Their best start in the last 3 years, and they collide tonight. Edmonton traditionally has dominated this matchup head-to-head, and a big reason why is that man, Stuart Skinner, has won 6 in a row against the Kraken overall. 5 straight here at Climate Pledge Arena.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, do I just... It's almost like they're forcing it back to when it's working.
That was DeBoer's first ever win against the Oilers. Vasily Podkolzin had the game winner with 1:09 to go to beat Montreal on Thursday night while Seattle was shutting out Winnipeg. Here we go. Chandler Stevenson and Leon Draisaitl on the opening draw. We're underway. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Nugent Hopkins down the middle. 1 through 3 is Edmonton's top 3 centers. For the first time since game 1 of their playoff
Yeah, Ike gets the. Well, it's happened. Ike in the first line is happening to give him to see what he's got with the big guys. Because like I said, come November 5th, he'll be sent down and he'll be okay. He'll be fine. Wow. What do you want though? Like what do you want? You can't give up 2-on-1s like that. And of course, the Oilers get the first penalty of the game. I guess that paying off the refs only lasted one game, eh? I love the Montreal fan base passion though. Refs fault, refs fault, refs fault. I don't know.
Just a quick little spin out of the corner. Stick gets where it shouldn't be, and the Kraken, after a good start, 1-0 lead, an opportunity with the man advantage.
So the Kraken on the power play, nearly 22% on the young season. Again, this is Seattle's best start. Chandler Stevenson lining up against Noah Phil. Starts on the PK with Nugent Hopkins, Nurse, and Jake Wallman. Fierce battle for the puck, kicked out to the point. And Powell and turned over by Vince Dunn.
God damn it.
Here's Phil. And he's drawn.
Sorry, I just got stinging in the fucking net, and if I get cross crease, I get cross crease at this point.
It was a great backtrack by Beniers, and he really pressured Phil to have to move his feet, but I think he was looking past the entire way. It was a 2-1.
We need a fucking goalie.
And then the backtrack made it a 2-on-2. Here's Doug at the line, just a little bobble of this puck as he tries to go from forehand to backhand. And Phil
That's a slash not called by Beniers though.
just a little bit away.
Like that's a slash on the hands. Thank God that was a call. I was gonna say, how the hell is that not a call?
For slashing.
So the Kraken with a real opportunity to get up early on a team that's dominated them. Instead, it's now 4-on-4, and that puts Draisaitl and McDavid back on the ice to join Wallman and Nurse. Draisaitl chased out, will beat McDavid against Stevenson.
Of course, Draisaitl chased out. That's what else is new.
Sent over to Brandon Montour up the left-hand side. Ryan Lindgren. Jordan Everett angling down low and dishing off to Stevenson. Tried to cut inside. McDavid there to cut him off. Montour just missed on right corner. And the Oilers are away with an odd man rush. Lead pass McDavid. Dropped to Nurse by Draisaitl when he tried to center. Ryan Lindgren able to pick it off the former Ranger. Here's Montour. Dishing off to Jordan Everett. Montour was on the first Florida team that beat Edmonton in the final. That was 2024. Seattle prior to the last season. And a career-high 18 goals in his first year in the Kraken. Ballman off the gut. Giovanni lets it go through. The court banded off the skate of Adam Larson. Nugent Hopkins on the ice. To a good start this season, and now taking pressure on Vince Dunn. Cross ice to Larson. He'll crisscross, move it in, and turn it over. And then getting it back, Shane Wright. Dunn tried to feed Wright, and that pass to the opposite skate. So the court will handle this one.
Second.
4-on-4 for another 25.
Two-run lead. Two-run lead.
2-run lead, no out. Bases loaded.
Hayes is at third, Ohtani at second, Betts at first, and the batter is Freddie Freeman.
Sorry, top of the eighth, 1 out now.
Doubled and scored.
Bases loaded, 3-1 Dodgers.
Freeman is 2 for 7 with a homer.
By Jordan Eberle, so
One
need
out,
to work
bases
on that
loaded.
still a little bit. And for the Seattle Kraken, first game back at home after 6 games on the road, and that's usually a hard game to get into. Good start by them. Lane Lambert said it'll be in the details. Have to make sure the details are square against this Edmonton team, because if you give them chances, they'll make you pay.
Draisaitl moved the stick off the ground, retrieves new number as Ty Emerson settles play down. Edmonton will get an abbreviated power
Well, we're going to LA series tied at 1. That's what you wanted as the Blue Jays, right? Don't be down 2.
Goes to that aforementioned brief power play. Adam Henrique popped out of the box, took it from Schwartz, and now a lead for Draisaitl from Emerson. Draisaitl weaving his way in. 5 goals already on the season. He touched it from great chance. Stop right back with the left hand. Joy Daccord. A tremendous stop. Tomasik just scored his first Thursday night against the Canadiens. Sends it in deep. Ojekra and Montour free. Both teams at full strength now. Here's Ben Myers. Shadow outfield, but Toronto Montour. That's a painful block in front. I think that Walden got him on the left hand, maybe, Lou?
He's hurt. Either the left hand to the inside of the left leg, one or the other. I think it's the leg by the way he's hobbled.
Yeah. He's not able to.
Fuck's sakes, Wallman is hurt again.
Just came back from injury.
Led the 2 games, scored the game winner in Ottawa.
Good D, good D.
The other night, including on the winner scored by Nicholson. Steal by Ekholm up to Mangiapane. Dishing off. Howard a shot. And Daccord wasn't sure. He still doesn't know where it is. Available between the.
Sorry, I gotta start trusting you guys.
And now the close-up shot to keep it
It's on me.
1-0. But Isaac Howard, that quick
Fuck me,
release.
man.
Likes to shoot the puck, and that was a hard shot. Good.
Doing too fucking much right now. And it's,
David Tomasik has had a ton of chances early in this NHL season. His first in the National Hockey League. The goal he scored Thursday was a little bit of a lucky bounce, but he can't seem to cleanly beat a goaltender. That is a terrific save by Joey Daccord. And there's the block by Wallman. The inside of the left leg. Standing his ground right in front of the goaltender. You can't let that puck run through. He doesn't. He pays the bright price and is still in some distress on the ice.
He is on the bench right now. Louis, the inside of the leg, can you sometimes get a dead leg off of that?
It feels like it's dead once it hits you. That's for sure. It hurt. There's not a lot of batting there, if any at all. There's a few flaps that kind of come into the middle, but where he got hit, that's all flesh.
Bouchard over to Mangiapane. Wallman's going to gun down. He's still on the bench, so we do not suspect he's gone for any significant length of time, at least as of right now. In the meantime, Dunn up to Jordan Eberle. Waved at it, sent it to Nugent Hopkins, and now Edmonton backing off. Kulak on the rush, snapping in deep. Daccord able to knock it down.
yeah, like I said, Jays are just gonna have to get it 1 win in LA. Well, you had to win 1 in LA anyway, right?
1-0 Seattle. We send it ringside with our Scotty.
Brandon Montour back in the Kraken lineup tonight. He missed the
They
last
took him
4
out.
games to be with his brother Cameron, who passed
He'll be
away
out
on
now.
Monday.
But now that they got such a huge lead,
ALS, an
they can
emotional
go to their
Pay tribute
closer.
to Cameron here this morning. We send our deepest sympathy to Cameron's wife Chelsea, their daughters, and the entire Montour family. Cameron Montour was 34.
Yeah, Fleecy, he is our best player.
Someone's got more.
The best defenseman, absolutely he is. That's not even a hot take, that's just the fact. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm in the middle of a league game that I shouldn't be fucking playing, but when you're the GM of the team, nobody shows up. Bum, 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 bum. Blue Jays are getting whooped on. Oilers are down 1-0. My team's getting beat up 6-1 in league gaming. What more can I ask for? Yeah. It's all good, dude. It's all good. It's just this is EA at its finest. And I suck, so I'm beating myself up pretty bad right now, so. Good pass, good finish, guys.
On to James Schwartz, who always seems to light up Edmonton. 20 goals in his 35 career games against Edmonton. He told him in St. Louis that 9-game losing streak to the Oilers last March. Sure enough, it was Schwartz scoring twice. Nugent Hopkins, Emerson a drive, right pass, and then the rebound stop against Adam Henry, who showed some jump in the early going this season.
Let's score here, like 7-3.
Quickly tucked ahead.
Make it a little bit of a more respectable.
Schwartz looking rink wide for right and off the turnover. Fleming with a snapshot. That handcuff to Cord, but he got enough to deflect.
12:50 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Seattle. Shots are 4-2 Edmonton. 2-on-1 for Seattle. Buried by Eberle.
Adam Henrik, this is hockey 101. Get a puck in deep, work from the corner. Nugent Hopkins with some nice evasive moves.
I love that take though, Fleecy. Love that take.
He wants this puck. He's ready for the shot. That's something the Edmonton defense
7-3, boys. Let's go. Good goal.
For Henrik's chance, that's a good shot wide by Roslovic. I just don't know if he recognized that, hey, he had a lane to go right to the net.
Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Harris gets it right back to him. Back in first game at home after a 12-day, 6-game trip. Here's Marchment to the net with a loose shot. A bunker save made by Skinners and skips out of play, but no sign thus far that the Kraken are flat.
Good point. After a 6-game road trip, sometimes that can be the case, but they were very aware of it this morning, and I think obviously playing against Edmonton as a team, they get fired up to play against. This is a nice move by Mason Marchment and a good save by Stuart Skinners. He tests the blocker side. Up over the glass, little conversation with Leon.
I don't understand goaltending in this game.
Like his own man, unafraid to chat on the ice and get in the grill of the opposition. I think we saw him do the fake punch the other night. That was hilarious.
Shot, a save made by Skinners. That was all but not through a screen.
Yeah, now I just think they're gonna go outside on me and they take inside. Fuck me, man. I hate this game. Hate this fucking game. It's just crazy how they're allowed to walk in.
Sometimes it pays to be a bad fan. Every game is your game. Then with Sports Interaction.
Sorry guys, I let you guys fucking down tonight.
Well, Isaac Howard made his best game as an Oiler on Thursday night, getting his feet moving. Her best period, I will say, and Chris Knobloch felt the same. It takes a little bit of time sometimes to understand how hard this league is to win puck battles and get a puck back. You've got to work, move your feet. He did that in the third while he's playing with McDavid.
Bouchard a drive and a save made by Decord. McDavid and Draisaitl out there 5-on-5 for that attacking zone draw. Flipped in by Seattle, and now McDavid's away. Looking for Draisaitl. Poked off.
Now you guys got my undivided attention. That game is over. I fucking suck tonight, but that's okay. Like I said, my club, my league team isn't very good. Nobody shows up.
Not allow a clean entry into the zone. Wired up with some speed coming through the neutral zone. McDavid, Draisaitl, as you mentioned, loaded up early here again on an offensive zone faceoff, and Schwartz with a good defensive play to break up that rush.
Schwartz, a 15-year man, of course.
Did the Oilers even get a power play?
Together with Vince Dunn, won a cup for the Blues in 2019. Always partner, Brett Kulak off a dump.
I said power play off. Holy
Noah
fuck.
Phil under duress to Kraken, able to create space. Phil ran his man off the puck, and now Kulak once again sandwiched by Myers, back behind Emerson. The outlet, Frederick won't exit the zone. He was walloped. Kraken right back into the corner. Tomasic this time couldn't get it out. That one off the glove of Kulak. Trying to steer it off glass now, but settled down and held in by Josh Burrow. Pinball a couple of times.
Man, this ice is so bad.
Ryan Winterton still looking for his first NHL goal. This is his 30th game.
Hey, what's good, Mond? Yeah.
Towards center, Jamie Alexiak.
Yeah, the Condors are playing tonight too. They didn't look too good last night. It's
Schwartz to right.
for all those people that are hammering for Ingram. I don't know.
By Stuart Skinner. 88-mile-an-hour drive from Montour. Twists it back toward right inside, and that eluded him.
I'm gonna switch the TV here right away. I got a small TV over here. I'm watching
Offensive start this year.
the hockey game on.
Johnny Newman already with 3 goals, a clear by the Oilers back inside the Seattle line. Jaden Schwartz spins, tried to center, pulled free by Wallman.
It's all Seattle all the time right now. Just pure pressure.
Indeed, able to kind of
Nice. Good for the Condors. Good to bounce back though. 'Cause, yeah, last night was a rough game to watch.
The play moving. Quickly, Marchment up the left-hand side, and that turns out to be a mistake because it's an icing call against Marchment and the Seattle Kraken. Here's
Whoa.
more of Schwartz head-to-head against Edmonton.
You talked about his success against the Oilers. These are all career highs except for the power play goal, which is tied for the most against any opponent in the National Hockey League. But look at the categories. I mean, he likes playing against Edmonton. He gets fired up to play the Oilers, and sometimes in your career you have those teams that for whatever reason, their style, the building, whatever it is, you just have success against them. The Edmonton Oilers are Jaden Schwartz' favorite team to play against.
And Schwartz embodies the Seattle team in the sense, Louis, he's
Drop
not
that
a
shit on my
superstar,
head.
but he's piled up 620 goal years. They have a lot of above-average players. Center and pass, Mason Marchment. One of them is out tonight with Jared McCann banged up. We got a penalty coming, and now a bit of a scrum as Nurse and Marchment wrap one another up. But we will have a penalty called on this, and I think Seattle will go to the power play.
Yet again, a Seattle power play.
Few words afterwards, before they're separated, Marchment and Nurse coming to the aid of a teammate. Here's a little backhand chip and charge. Stevenson just misses it right there. Is the hook.
There's no way that they have Edmonton at a 62% favor when. I'm sorry, there's no way they got the Oilers at a 62% favor. No way.
It's finally time for the burritos. Helping me eat the burritos and coming to the Eat the Menu table stage for the first time ever, my friend Jack, a.k.a. Critters. Wow. Eat the Menu first. Welcome. We been doing it for years. Why don't I have an unlimited Chipotle card? So you're a streamer, you do video games?
I play a lot of video games. Have you out there in Fortnite or Call of Duty, or you beat me?
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies? My name is Matt. Oilers fan reaction, as you all know. Or you don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Roadrunners are a really good team. Now Podkolzin's been cut. Great.
You can see TD4s on the bench going to work, trying to patch that up.
We can't buy a freaking healthy player right now.
Little friendly fire. We know that
Blocked a shot.
can really pound the pill. That one gets right up and catches Podkolzin in the finger. Isaac Howard with the hooking call against him right before we went to the commercial timeout. Second power play for the Kraken.
Here's Don, a shot that's swallowed up by goaltender Stuart Skinner. People don't realize, I mean, Vince Dunn, another example, that guy a little bit off the radar. A couple of years ago, he had a 64-point season.
Big year. Big year, and he talked with you and I this morning, said he wants to get back to that. Obviously, he's not chasing points. He wants to play the right way. Good drive there to the net.
Yeah, the goalie definitely was on point.
Real nice saves. Fended off that blocker side on Marshman. That one there swallows it up and gets the whistle.
Your first-year head coach, Lane Lambert, a lot of the players talked about feeling a greater sense of team accountability. And then as I was leaving the dressing room, that's the last word I saw, leaving the room, accountability.
Yeah, and you know what, for Lane Lambert, he said, listen, it's Lambert, this is for him, there's no gray area. It's black and white, and it's trying to get rid of as much of the gray as possible. And he said the guys have been great. He said, you know what, they've bought in, they've listened, and off to a solid start. And that bodes well, too, because then you start to believe in what they're trying to teach them, he said. And the guys, he said they deserve all the credit. They're the ones that have got out the ice and done the work and bought in.
Eberle works his way in over the line. Newman back to the point, done. Surveying for a lane. Kicks it instead for Beniers, will get it back. Matty Beniers, shadowed by Bouchard and Mangiapane on that side. Nugent Hopkins and Ekholm on the left-hand side as the Oilers defend on the kill. Bouchard a steal. Ekholm grappling with Eberle. Bouchard, a nice play to Nugent Hopkins, gave it away, and then Newman flubbed it. And here's Nugent Hopkins looking for the breakaway, and he just missed Mangiapane. Joey Daccord calmly will kick it over to Vince Dunn. Daccord, a pretty smooth puck handler, must be stated. Beniers into the zone. Quickly sent over by McDavid to Kulak. That's the new wrinkle for the Oilers this year on the penalty kill.
Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
Liberally on the PK. Here's Tolvanen, a drop pass for Shane. Right to drive off the shoulder of Stuart Skinner. Now McDavid's away, short-handed. Montour and Schwartz back. McDavid tried to split. Montour got back to help out his teammate, the forward, Jaden Schwartz.
That's a good stick.
20 seconds left on the power play. For Schwartz, a forward, Louis, I'm sure the life got passed before his eyes. Montour shot, missing low glove. Rebound, Schwartz, well handled. He'll get it back.
11 seconds to go on the power play. 7:21 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Seattle over Edmonton. Shots are 9-7 for Seattle. This is Seattle's second power play. Oh, the first one was very brief.
Wanted in the second round before losing in 7. Then followed up with two non-playoff years, including last year under Dan Bilesman, where they finished with just 35 wins. Montour up the left-hand side and slid in by Mahort.
Jordan Eberle got the goal scoring started for Seattle.
Only 35 times last year.
Because of course he did.
Did they score first? Well, this year
it's always the former Oilers, right?
Who will see an offside whistled here. And that allows me to tell you and remind you to...
Jordan Eberle assisted by Matt Beniers and Colton. Oilers play tonight and then play tomorrow night against Vancouver. No rest for the wicked there, Jerry. No rest for the wicked.
Smoke free, Alexiak. Grabbed by Tomasik. Here's Trent Frederick. Trying to center one off the skate and right into the glove of Joey Daccord.
Quick little snatch of the glove there. A good drive by Frederick wide. Protects the puck. And for Noah Philp, he knows he's getting covered up here, but he just kind of gets the skate in there. You can redirect the puck in. This is a smart play. Gets tangled up. You're going to see Mahura take that stick away, and he just kind of flares the skate a little bit, lets it deflect up. A lot of times those are hard for a goaltender to read, but Daccord does a nice job to get right out after it and make the save.
Now the
Good
question
job on
is,
Mahura to take the stick on the drive to the net.
does that count if it goes
I
in?
think it counts because he didn't really move it forward. He just kind of opened up the blade.
Draisaitl off the draw.
We've seen those go either way.
It's possible to Draisaitl.
Count it, but I don't 100% know.
Bevan Mills just took a spill. The linesman, he appears to be okay. Stevenson trapped in his own end. Dunn will fling it off the boards, and that caroms all the way out to center.
Nice.
Shard on to McDavid. McDavid and Draisaitl back together. 5-on-5. Centering pass. One-timer.
Oh, what a save by Daccord, though.
Like some kind of look off the backhand side from Leon Draisaitl. No one does it better. Bouchard unable to hold his own. Here's Ekholm. Chris Knobloch did not like the way Edmonton started, obviously with a goal just 83 seconds into the hockey game. So we've seen a couple of shifts already, 5-on-5 with McDavid and Draisaitl back together. Here's Newman. Ekholm able to recover.
That's the thing, guys. The Oilers are better when Draisaitl and McDavid are not together. But when the rest of the team is not pulling their weight, they have to go back to it, especially when they get scored on. Because the defensive lapse that happened, 2-on-1. And before that, we're not even a minute into the game, and Seattle already had two 2-on-1s. Like, that just cannot happen. This team needs to be better prepared. That's not on coaching. That's between the fucking ears for this hockey team. We said it for years. It's between the ears with this hockey team. Any whoosies? Out-of-town scoreboard. Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Buffalo Sabres 4-3 in overtime. Kings, Predators after 3-4-4. Dallas Stars up on the Hurricanes 3-2. 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Make it a final. Ottawa 7, Washington 1. The New York Islanders lose to the Philadelphia Flyers 4-3 in a shootout. The Boston Bruins handle the Colorado Avalanche, their first regulation loss, 3-2. Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Ducks 4-3. The Golden Knights fall to the Florida Panthers 3-0. And the Mammoth beat the Wild 6-2. Detroit beats the Blues 6-4. And the Penguins lose to the Blue Jackets in the shootout 5-4. As well as the Montreal Canadiens come back to beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-3. Believe it or not, Vancouver had a 2-0 lead. And then Montreal comes back, scores 4. Vancouver scores late in the third period to make it 4-3. Lots of rest. Nah. Did you really rest when you were in Vegas, though? In Disneyland, sorry? Was it really rest?
They made the playoffs in their second year, and what I mean by that is that a 100-point season and knocking off the Stanley Cup champion Avs in the first round created a standard the Kraken have not done close to matching. 81 points the next year cost Dave Haxtell his job. Further decline last season to 76. Spelled the end of Dan Bilesmith, and now it's up to Lane Lambert to turn the ship around. That is not to say making the playoffs is a bad thing, just that once you do, you're best advised to stay in the hunt, Jack.
No question. The standard has been set.
It was funny, we asked him this morning, how did you go about getting the guys to kind of buy in with 3 coaches in 3 years? Like, what was the method? And he said, hey, you pretty much do it my way or else you're not going to play. Simple as that. He goes, I don't know any other way to say it. He just said, listen, I came in and said we have to play a certain way if we want to win, and the guys have bought in. So he's feeling the foundation is being built as he was speaking, and that's something they're going to be working on for a while, but he likes the buy-in by the Seattle Kraken players.
As Jack Burns said in Meet the Parents, it's my way or the Long Island Expressway.
It kind of has to be that way, but he did say, listen, he goes, in the new league, and these players, they need to know why, and he goes, we try and show them why every single day, and that makes it easy for them to say, okay, that's why we're doing it, then go do it.
Use that reference, of course, Lane Lambert, former coach of the Islanders. A
Charlottetown on Long Island. Here's Beniers off to Adam Larson. Wrist shot got through.
Big save by Skinner there.
Again, comes into this game.
Shots are 11-7 for Edmonton. Seattle's 0 for 2 on the power play.
Able to guide one back to center. Beniers will pop back into the offensive zone. Cat back to Beniers. And Bouchard's going to get called.
That's a stick lift! Oh my god, that's just a fucking stick lift, ref! That is a stick lift! You can't stick lift anymore! I get it. Hey, we got a no power play. We got no penalties last game. Let's get 10 of them this game. That's a fucking stick lift, man. You can't... Seattle on the third power play of the period. That's a stick lift. I don't know. Not allowed to stick anybody's lift them up no more. Just got to let them go to the net. Can't stop them.
Philp and Savoy out there. Two rookies for the Oilers.
He just lifted his stick. Hey, Bunny, how's it going? That's legitimately all he did. He just stick. I guess it was too close to the hands. But when the guy's hands are 5 feet away from his body and he separates them like he does, like look how far he separates them.
Was disrupted and Skinner handles the change up easily.
Good defensive play right there by
That's
Phil.
ridiculous, man.
Some of the stick
The reffing in this league is a joke.
Handled by Skinner. And here's the penalty again from a different angle, and it's the lifting of the
That's
stick
fine.
right by the hand of Evan Bouchard.
Oh, man. That is completely acceptable. I understand. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Yeah, Bunny. Yeah. Good, I guess.
With Emerson and Kulak. Still a
Trying to
minute
figure out what the
36
hell to do
for
next.
Hooking to Bouchard. Eberle, the game's only goal. It came 5-on-5, barely a minute 30 into the game. Draisaitl won it cleanly again. This time it counts. And it's rocketed down the ice. On tour.
1-0.
Schwartz to Tolvanen.
Dodge.
Schmidt tried to leave it at the point, but Montour late getting there, and Seattle must regroup. 3 minutes to go. Opening period. Tolvanen. Into the corner. Emerson first to reach the puck. Kulak raked it free and fired it up the left-hand boards. Thomas Commander in place. Montour. Seattle shifts power play units here. Mangiapane tracking. Eberle building speed. Stevenson to Newman. Saucer to Dunn. Moved over to Beniers. Dunn a one-timer. That was blocked up top by Mangiapane. And here is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gliding in short-handed fire.
Off the post. Hopkins hits the post.
As the puck handcuffed him. Oilers get a clear. 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Newman drags it back in, but he has no support system.
I need an extra set of hands.
Changing, and that'll be all for the Seattle power play.
Excuse me.
2 shots for the Kraken on the latest man advantage. One-timer. Half flubbed by Montour. Grabbed in the corner and steered to Bouchard fresh out of the box. Savoy. Unable to beat a trio of Seattle defenders. Flipped too far for Cartier, and that'll be an icing call against the Kraken.
A little gamesmanship there with Ekholm. Cartier wanted to get to that puck first, and Ekholm just wouldn't let him as it was called on the icing. Here's the chance by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Short-handed. And he's been shooting the puck this year. No question. He's got a little extra zip. He's been trying to pick corners, and he's got an accurate shot. And dents the bar short-handed.
Draisaitl against Ben Myers. Now out there with McDavid and Howard. And off the draw, it's McDavid. Looking for Draisaitl in front. Couldn't get it to him. And Myers Able to shovel back to the Edmonton blue line. Quick change for the Kraken as Cartier
Yep.
comes off. McDavid rushing the puck into the offensive zone for Wallman and shot. And that's booted to the corner.
Good to see Wallman's okay after that block.
Who then jams away to create space against Montour. Dishes off to Draisaitl.
McDavid, shoot that fucking puck!
Sent in deep by Marchment. Ryan Winterton. With a minute to go in the period. He'll come away with a puck. Look to center. Done. One extra dish. Probably didn't need it. Adam Larson. Feeds down low and he'll get it right back up top. Low to high and now Stevenson. Around Draisaitl. Heading for the net. Howard Kestering. A centering pass. Hacked toward the net by Tolvanen. And Skinner has seen enough with that puck.
I don't get that fight. I don't get number 97. You dangled the shit out of that player. Backhand and a freaking beauty was right there. No. I'm going to pass it to a guy that's covered by a guy. Makes zero sense at all with 97. Shots are 12-10 for the Oilers, but good God. 1-0 for Seattle. Almost 2-0. Well, hold your breath. 25 seconds left.
Right gives way to Schwartz. Cuts inside on Tomasic. His shot was blocked, and the rebound slapped back to the point. Alexiak. Bahura down low and mishandled by Shane.
And Bouchard just blindly throws it up the wall.
Bahura inside. Newman a shot, and that was deflected by Ekholm and sails out of play with
Blindly. You got time. You got space. Time is running out. No, I'm just going to flub it up the wall.
Nice job to take some opportunities away. This one batted out of the air right here by Wright and doesn't miss by much. Hey, World Series is going on. Why not?
You're not wrong, Dope. It seems that way. He seems like he wants 150 points, but 149 of them are going to be fucking passes, assists.
Out in LA. On Monday, here's a shot from distance by
What was it?
Skinner will stick that in
No, I can't do that, man. I feel you, but
And we talked about Seattle having to come out and be aggressive in this game, make sure the details. There's been some chances for Edmonton. DeCord's made some great saves himself at the other end early on, but the Kraken, after a long road trip, sometimes you come back, you let your guard down a little bit in that first period. They have not done that. They've continued to put pucks in behind, work off the cycle, and Stuart Skinner.
no, I know, Bunny. He said he wanted goals, then why are you not shooting?
Four Oilers crowded in the
I'll show you a really interesting stat.
Get the draw. This is what's known as the Tyler Toffoli play. And Henrique cancels that one out. Seattle, for the first time this year.
Seattle, for the first time this year, lead a period after one. Holy crap. Let's beat that dead horse till it's dead. Shots are 13 for the Oilers, 12 for Seattle, even though Seattle had 3 power plays. Uno, dos, tresos. But hey, let's complain about the Oilers getting power plays last game. Here, I'll show you something really crazy. Here's a stat that you won't believe. Or you might. Connor McDavid came into this year saying he wanted to score more, shoot more, be more of a threat. You want to be more of a threat, do you? You have 1 goal, 10 assists, 11 points, -2. So far this year, he has 25 shots in 8 games. 25 shots. You want to score goals, you can't take 25 shots. I'll show you why this matters. Let's go to a guy lower down the lineup. Let's go Podkolzin just for the shits and the giggles. Podkolzin, who has 2 goals on the season, by the way. Sorry, they took 1 goal away. But he's got 8. And he's got a 12.5 shooting percentage. Not too bad. I'm just saying, if you're McDavid and you want to take shots, shoot the puck. Hopkins has 5 goals, 4 assists. Bet he shoots the puck. He's got 15 shots. It is worrisome right now, but like the Oilers always do, they find a way. They find a way somehow to be a good team. Face-off, the Oilers are dominating 52-47. Penalty minutes, they got 6. Hits, they're getting kind of beat by 1. Block shots, 7-3. The Oilers are dominating. Giveaways, 8 giveaways in 1 period. Not good enough. But you guys don't need me to tell you that. I know why he was out. It was against the pitcher. He'll be in again. It's just matchups, right? It is what it is. It's 1 game. Series is tied 1-1. It is what it is, folks. We can't get too upset. We can't get too down, right? We got to remember, it's a process. I'll be right back, though. I got to go do something right quick. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry guys, I'm back. Oh, you're not wrong, Dope. You're not wrong at all. It would be very scary if this team learned how to figure out how to play a full 60. But 20 minutes, 10-minute spurts, right? That's what this team has been known for a long time. Yeah, Mund, these two teams are stacked. Dodgers more so, but Oilers just got to hold their own. The Blue Jays just got to hold their own. I've said that before, and I'll say that again. They just got to get to the relief pitchers, not the closer. If the Dodgers can go starter to closer, Jays are done. They have no shot. Now, if they can get to the starter and get them out by the 5th inning, then you got a shot, like Game 1. I was so busy I didn't have a chance to turn my Xbox on for now. That's not a bad thing, is it?
Your idea of never missing out?
Don playing Xbox for the next 20 minutes.
You know that Royale Tiger Towel paper towel is Tiger Strong, but did you know it's carbon neutral? Tiger Towel is part of an organization that plants millions of trees each year and responsibly manage forests. Royale, trusted quality, carbon neutral.
Worried your team isn't getting the right calls? We get it. Worried you're not making the right calls on insurance coverage? We got you. Get investments, insurance, and advice from someone who gets you.
Introducing Rogers Xfinity with internet that handles it all.
Awesome. I'll be right back.
Built for more devices.
Okay. What if I crash through the window?
That's genius. Let's do that.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think the Blue Jays hitters are going to hit him.
Can do everything.
To be honest, I think the Blue Jay hitters are going to hit him. They've shown it all year they can hit him and at least get to him. And he hasn't really, honestly, done much in this World Series. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. I just saw that when it was 1-1, and then Seattle just exploded, but... Like I said, he pitched a complete game. So you might not see Yamamoto for the rest of the series because he threw a lot of pitches. .105 pitches. That might be his only game this series. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that at all. That might be his only game this series. And you can be a Dodger fan and hate what I'm about to say, but you guys bought your World Series last year and you bought your team. Good on you. You can do that in the MLB. But to me, I still think Ohtani should be banned from the major leagues. But hey, it was his interpreter, right? I don't know. I've had a lot of money in my day, and I notice when $1,000, $10,000 goes missing or goes somewhere. You can't tell me that Ohtani didn't know that millions, hundreds of millions of dollars wasn't being used without his know-so. That, to me, is shady as hell, but play innocent, right? Yeah, no, that's good on Yamamoto. That's why they brought him in too, right?
Formations change. McDavid.
Shots are 13 to 11 now. I guess they took a shot away from
Set up Jordan
Seattle. It was 13-12, now it's 13 to 11.
check call with a wrist shot, and that's it.
Even though Seattle has a shot this period.
Everything. Stuart Skinner.
But I can't wait for Game 7. I honestly don't like how they do the World Series and the ALDS. I don't like the whole 2-3-2. That takes away from home field advantage.
As we talked about in the first period.
That takes away home field advantage.
Dunn and then over to Adam Larson. Another former Oiler.
Because as the away team to start the first 2 games, all you got to do is get that split and you can win the next 3 at home.
Back to Ekholm.
Right?
Hopped off the heel of his stick and out of play into the Edmonton bench.
But that's just me not knowing too much about baseball.
Edmonton to start things off.
I also don't like the fact that they play back-to-back, travel, and then play back-to-back-to-back, travel, and then play back-to-back. That's just craziness to me.
Force a good save. The Oilers have won 12 of the 15 meetings between these two clubs. 6 of 8 here at Climate Pledge. The double scoreboard. Louis, it took us 1 game to get used to it, but now we love it. Adam Henrique up the left-hand side. Nugent Hopkins right on the tape of Emerson. Shoots, and a kick save made by Decor. Rebound. It's curled off the heel of Roslovic's stick. One-timer Henrique, and that's blockered out to the high slot.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a Game 7. I don't think this series is going to be a short series, and anybody who thought that didn't understand the way the Jays actually operate.
Around the boards, Nugent Hopkins. Off to his best start since he scored a career-high 37 3 years ago. Sending by Shane Wright Newman. Behind the net, broken up by Kulak. Nice.
Good play there by Emerson to Hopkins, though.
Creates a rush the other way. Nugent Hopkins flips it over Montour, and Edmonton will change. Directed to Lindgren, and then into the feet of Montour. He'll reset. Lindgren snaps ahead, and Cartier will send it in deep.
The Condors are playing hockey tonight, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested. Rhett Pitlick got his second goal of the year, followed by Daniel D'Amato got his first goal of the year, assisted by Pitlick. Oh, no, absolutely. No, I know what you're saying. Oh, no, you were never saying that, but I know a lot of Dodger fans that were saying Dodgers are sweeping the Blue Jays because the Dodgers pitching is so much better. The Dodgers hitting is so much better. It's like, did you guys watch the Jays at all? Absolutely, man. I just love the game, too. Oh, Roslovic, you're going to get it, buddy. You're going to get that goal, friend. You're going to get it. Right? Like, oh. Also, in net for the Condors right now is Matt Tompkins.
9 years apart. Set up the boards, Bouchard. Oilers to the eventual champion in 4 seconds.
Have a good night, buddy. Tomorrow is the next game, but I will not be here. I'll be here on, I believe it's Tuesday, when the Oilers are at home to face the Mammoth. After tomorrow's games, the Oilers are home for 1, 2, 3. 3. There's got to be a long homestand coming in November, right?
Bouchard, a dart to McDavid. Off, and Howard had a look, hesitated a bit, and it cost him. Deflected wide. Adam Larson up to center. Howard able to snatch it back with help from McDavid. Seattle on the counter. Larson will shoot it in. David, 3 assists in the win over Montreal. Still a modest 1 goal on the season. Stolen away by Eberle. For lack of shots, he had 25 through the first 8 games. McDavid looking for Kulak, a shot, and that missed. Rebound climbed off the plexi all the way out to center. Here's Cat. Puts the brakes on. Beniers a shot. And that was elevated off glass and eventually out of play with nearly 5 gone.
15 minutes left in the second period. Still 1-0 Seattle. A whole lot of nothing going on for the Oilers.
New food series, Locals Welcome with Suresh Das. New episode tomorrow.
Right? Absolutely right. Like, it's going to take something.
Food. Good chance by Kulak. Nice pass by McDavid off the rush to find him late.
Well, it's gonna come down to something, right?
In the lane of Beniers, who had a pretty good look. No shots for Seattle so far in this second period.
Here's Jaden Schwartz. Thrust down to Shane Wright.
Yeah.
Jaden Schwartz back behind the center and pass off the side of the net. For Scarborough, the hometown of our colleague Kevin Twin.
I think you're going to see Bo Bichette back in the lineup next game.
No, you're doing well, but well, we're in his neck of the woods. Certainly will be on the second of the Oilers back-to-back. This is the front end. Edmonton will be in Vancouver.
Oh, Jesus, guys. Can't get out of their own zone. Shots are 15-11. Like I said, they must have taken a shot away from Seattle.
This evening by a count of 4-3.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are the games, and then Friday, Saturday.
Wallman returns to Roslovic. Dangling, forced out wide. Roslovic has been very active tonight. Nugent Hopkins back to Roslovic. Snapped it out to Coma one-timer, and that was...
We just can't hit the net as defensemen.
Will spoon it back to Echo. Open man Bouchard pounds it toward the net, but Cartier able to get in the lane. Unable to dig it out. Cartier, Roslovic back on it. Echo. Nugent Hopkins loads and fires, and that was blocked to the corner by DeCour. Rebound. This is one thing that the Kraken haven't been doing is getting trapped. Leonard is able to break free. It's Cartier.
Fucking bullshit, man. I don't know what the fuck this team does. 2-0 Seattle. Fucking Oilers team, man. Time to wake up, boys. You got another hard-fought game tomorrow. You're not going to fault him for that, are you? You're really going to fault the goalie for the defense not being there. All right. Cool, I guess. I mean, that's your opinion. You're allowed to have it, but you can't fault him for that. People get mad that he doesn't try and he doesn't move fast. And then when he does try and he moves fast, oh, that doesn't work. It's like, that guy can do no right for a lot of you, and I don't understand that at all. Unless he's getting shutouts, you guys just bash him. He wasn't, though.
McDavid couldn't get it out. Everly across. Larson hands it to Beniers, and Howard forced a turnover. Lead pass. Isaac Howard breaks loose, trying to center for Montemagno. Larson was back. And it goes the other way. Eddie Beniers against McDavid. Hands to Everly. That pass off the mark. McDavid under pressure at it, knocked away. Everly back on it. One-timer by Dunn. That was blocked.
Look at the replay again. You're not wrong, Eric. Look at the replay again. He's not that far out. You look at the replay. He's not that far out. He's just hoping that Bouchard takes that guy earlier. Why was Bouchard playing in the middle of the ice instead of... So again, you fault every goal that's scored, you fault the goalie on. I don't know, maybe don't give up 2-on-1s every freaking period. I don't know, you guys have your say, I'm just going to keep shut, because, hey, what do I know, I'm just an idiot. I've only played goalie for the last 30 years of my life, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not fan raging. It's just I'm sick and tired of the Skinner bashing. We have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just saying. I'm not raging at all. You're an idiot for even saying that, but thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Raging. No, you want rage? Go check the Montreal Canadian fan page. That's fucking rage. Like I said, all you guys do is bash through Skinner with no clue what the fuck you're talking about. It's good, it's your opinion. The internet is full of assholes. But all of them are unintelligent. Maybe how about the Oilers star players show up and play a full 60 games? Full 60 minutes. Yes, legitimately, he does look better laterally. He's actually top 10 goalie in the league. No, I didn't say you did, dummy. That's okay. No penalty on the hook. No penalty on the hook in the hands, but you're going to call Bouchard for a slash or a hook on the stick. That's insane. There's a penalty there. Should be called, right? Right there. Hook on the hands right there. No. Skinner, Bouchard did less than that. Got 2 minutes for hooking. I did what?
We're seeing some switching of the pairs here.
I did what?
Was just out with Epperson.
Showed emotion? Oh no! Oh no, he shows emotion! Look out, guys! He's emotional. He's not a brick wall that has no emotion. Holy fuck. You're like that idiot that says a teacher crashes out by yelling at his kids. Teacher yells at his students for not listening and being on their phones and he crashes out. Oh no. Sensitive, soft human being you are. Don't hurt my feelings. Funny how that's your first comment when you come in here. Watch the stream all the time, but never say anything. 2-0 Seattle. Halfway through the game, Oilers have shown no heart, no hustle. They're one and done most times. They have no offensive zone pressure. Kraken are 0 for 3 on the power play. Oh, there's a pass that shouldn't be made. Oh, is that a penalty too, ref? Kraken fell over. Are you fucking dumb? I wouldn't be talking about your mom like that, because your mom likes what I do with her. So does your sister and your wife, so. You want to talk about family like that, kid? I can be meaner than you and I don't give a fuck. I don't hide behind a fake profile and a fake name. You're fucking incredible. That's a goal, by the way, guys. It's 3-0 Seattle. No, you're not wrong. If there is trick-or-treating this year, I don't know. I'm glad I don't hear a horn yet, but we'll see. Stay on your feet, Frederick. Jesus. Yeah, they rested him for the last 18 games of the season. 8.5 left to go in the second period. 2-0 Seattle. Shots are 18-14 for Edmonton. That was an okay save by Skinner, one he had to have. Now that you said the weather's been really good, you know what's going to happen next week, right? It's going to start snowing next week, and it's all your fault, Epic. All your fault. Oh, you didn't like the BOGO? You didn't like my response to you? You going to cry in a corner now? Don't bring family or personal shit into this, because I'll make you look stupid. As they say, I'll make you famous. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Jared. But yeah, like don't just beat me to it. You beat me to the punch, as they say. There's nothing easy about the Oilers in October. They do it to themselves. Right? Like they do it to themselves, right? The Oilers are their own worst enemy in October.
Last March 27th, when the Kraken got a big win, it just hasn't been a kind matchup for them. So this morning, Vince Dunn was just saying, we have to capitalize on the opportunities we get. They have Jordan Eberle early in the first period, 1-0, and you just saw Ty Krejci in the second period. On another rush up the ice, makes a beautiful pass. Winter does, and Krejci buries it. So they capitalize on their chances. Well, and they typically don't get a ton. They came into this game the fewest high-danger chances in the league. Case in point, that was their first shot of the second period, and Krejci goal. Emerson Eklund sent it off the boards to Corbin, elected to play and then freeze at the far post.
Stay ahead of live
and betting options. And bet on any goal, save, or power play with BetMGM.
Not to be overlooked has been the play of Joey Daccord. He comes in with some great numbers this season. He's given his team a chance to win 4-1 in the 6 games that he's played coming into this matchup tonight. He's made some key saves, especially in the second period.
He has now stopped 79 of 81 shots on home ice this year.
Kraken looking to start 3-0 at home.
And only Toronto and San Jose had worse home records than the Kraken last year. That was another thing Lane Lambert wanted to change. Make this place uncomfortable for the opposition. Adam Morrison up the right-hand side, and Everly one-hands it back to the Edmonton blue line. Gathered by Bouchard. Tried to find Monty, it wasn't there. It's done up to Everly. Routine the line. Jordan Everly. Behind the net, grabbed by Bouchard. Jackson by Dunn, regained by Howard, and then turned back over. Everly, in turn, gave it away. Montepani drags his way across the line, flipped out safely by Cat. And up on 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes left to go in the second period.
Drexel. Tried to feel that pass, but that fell down. Here's a quick chance. And denied by Skinner, who came out above the blue paint to cut off the angle.
Blue attire. Drexel here as he tries to spin back across the green. And right there, just pulled down.
Team is just
looking for his
October.
Did have an assist in the first goal by Jordan Everly. On a nice play out of the zone and a pitch down the wall by Bouchard. Had to make that play up to Beniers. Beniers found Everly. It was 1-0 Seattle. And the youngster's done a nice job stepping in the top line. Very skilled. Still looking for the first in his career, but a nice shot on that.
That's his second NHL assist tonight. Montour shot. Big rebound given up. Holden, who's off to a slow start this year.
Bad giveaway by the Oilers defense again.
Top 4 in the Western Hockey League points each of the last 2 years.
It's just crazy.
Intercepted by Draisaitl.
Draisaitl, bad giveaway again.
Stevenson looking for a shot. Resets and delivers. Little chance for Montour.
That's Draisaitl with 3 bad giveaways in a matter of a minute. Not good enough for 2-9.
You're going to see this one eventually with the Mason Marks. The nice little poke pass by Stevenson to find him, and he sets this one short side. Takes a sneaky little shot as he lets it go through his legs. It goes across to the range just off the side of the net. And then a cycle ensues, and it's Montour that comes down to the defenseman. So Landon Edmonton had a lot of that in the second period. But a good shake by that line to go up and dig in and create a couple of chances.
So, yes, I do it. Yes. Yeah, Draisaitl turnaround. Again, for some reason, I don't know why, but this whole team has a switch that they flick. October changes, and they just flick a switch and like, oh yeah, we know how to be good again. Strange. Nice shot by Tomasak.
That's his 19th save, and he's got a 2-0 lead. 5:58 to go in the second. There's center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about Draisaitl, McDavid, or the Oilers. It's October, and if we get upset in October, hey, we got problems. Like I said, come game 82, if we're struggling for a playoff spot and we need a win to make a wild card, then be upset. Then blow your gasket. Get mad. But it's game 9. We don't need these points in October like most teams do. Would they be nice to have? Yes. But they're not necessarily needed to make the playoffs. And I think some fans focus way too much on division titles. Division titles don't guarantee playoff success. Ask Calgary how that worked out for them last time they won the division title. Ask Vancouver how it's worked out for them. Winnipeg, Toronto, Carolina, New York Rangers. I can go on and on about winning division titles and having no playoff success. So if you ask me, what would you rather have, a division title and a banner hanging in your building, or playoff success where you're in a final? Right? Thank you. Like, right? Like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a banner that's hanging in your building, but yet you're out in the first or second round, or would you rather have that deep run? I want to take a deep run.
Results in a goal. Ryan shot from angle, and if you get through Joey DeCord, who has been perfect once again. Off the draw, Bouchard blast. Shut out the Jets on Thursday. Would have been a bounce back with a win yesterday, but still. And when the Jets get their barn.
That's a penalty coming up. You can't do that, man. Like, don't get upset. It's a call. You swift-footed him. No, don't take a dumb penalty. Right, Renegade? Right? I'd rather take those banners than winning a division. That's all you hear. Oh, well, the Oilers haven't won a division in. Who cares? If this team wants to win a division, they got to play better in October. Bouchard's got to take that shot. The PK is working hard on the power play right now. Sounded like post to me there, Jack Michaels. And then Draisaitl, the bad pass giveaway. Oh shoot, forgot one on the power play. Four and a half left to go in the second period. 1 minute left to go in the power play. Two posts. I mean, they're getting shots, you're just not counting. Bouchard shot scores! 2-1 Seattle. First goal of the year for Bouchard.
But if the recoveries, entries get back into the zone, here's the sharp angle. One time we've seen that so many times off the crossbar. And then this one here tries to go up over top of the left shoulder of the corner. That sneaky little riser in tight. Evan Bouchard walks in and absolutely rips this one through the screen up to Tomasic, and that's got to feel good for him. Offense has not been coming for Evan Bouchard this season, but that's got to be the goal, you think, that gets him going and says, okay, that's the Bouch bomb. I think everybody in Edmonton wants to see a little bit more 2-1 game. Absolutely smoked.
Agreed 100% with you, Jerry. We can't, but we do. Like, we can't get used to it and assume that they're going to do it, but we know they're going to do it. We just know that this Oiler team, for some godforsaken reason, flicks a switch, and it's there. Remember how they went into the playoffs last year? slow, tired, sluggish. Draisaitl and Hawkins get the assist. And then playoffs rolled around, flicked the switch. Bing! And they were gone, off to the races.
But now it's 2-1. Kulak on to Frederick. Against Montour, a try from distance, Emberson, and that was swallowed up by Shane Wright. It's back to 7.
It's not fair, but it's what they do.
Neutral zone draw coming to the lead now. 2-1 Seattle. And Louis, this one, well, it creates
Don't say that. I care. Because sooner or later, those blunders are going to cost the Oilers huge.
I mean, it's been a tough start for Evan Bouchard, but that's the kind of shot that he has. Those are the plays that he can make.
You're not wrong, Renegade. Not wrong at all. And I love that. I love that you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to win one in the next 10 years, but at the same time, we are still in a playoff spot right now. So like I was saying, I do the season 8 games, 8 game increments. The first 8 games we 4-4-1. Sorry. 4-3-1. This is game 9. So, what are the next 8 games going to look like? I say all we have to do is win 8 games. Win the 8 game segment, and you're going to make the playoffs. That's all you have to do. That's a cross check to Woolman's back. No call, A-Ref. Looking right at it. And then Park Olsen blocks the shot. Oh, absolutely. Jerry, absolutely, I agree with you. One of these years, this slow start is not going to... Bouchard loses the handle. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. I totally agree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm going to ride the wave with them while they do it, right? Until they show me they can't, gotta believe they can. It's like the Winnipeg Jets when I talk about the Winnipeg Jets in the playoffs. I will never bet a Jet game in the win more than a round in the playoffs till they do it. Just like Vancouver, I will never bet Vancouver to win a cup until they do it. I won't bet Calgary to do good in the playoffs until they do it. But, hey. But I'm with you, though. Like, eventually, you've got to start showing up on time. Or you're just going to wear yourself out to the point where you don't have the gas in March and April to make June, right? 1 minute left to go in right in the second period. You're not wrong, Renegade, not wrong. But, hey, that's offside. Oh my goodness, even I know that's offside. But at least we made it there a lot more than Ottawa, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary combined. Good back check by Hawkins. Yeah, Howard just needs to put that on net. Good play there by Darnell Nurse. Great play by Nursey there.
seconds in that target. And David centers. Deflected. A backhander. Someone.
Oh, just ran out of time. That was good. That was quick. Almost got that goal. Still down 2-1 though.
End-to-end hockey here to end this second period. Enjoyed it, Cork. You just saw another great
Ah.
example. Good he is at putting that.
Oh, that's shitty. And he loses. Oh, I just if Roslick goes backhand there, that's a goal. Let's see if my Xbox will load up to show me the screen I want to see. If not, I gotta do some unplugging and rearranging. Did you see an Xbox show up? No, it's a blank screen. Yep. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back. Blank screen and all. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Holy. No. Figure it out, new doggo. Oh yeah, Kraken unis are amazing. I'm a fan of them. I'm a fan of the Kraken uniforms. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that, but okay. 2-1 after 1 for the Seattle Kraken, as I'm sure y'all already know. Why does it not work when I want it to work? The show, as they say, must go on. What's funny to me is I had a lot of people that invited me to Minecraft the other day, and I don't play Minecraft. Nothing against those that do, just not a game that I partake in. Oh. 7.5 minutes left to go in the intermission. Overtime. Oilers got to pull their panties up. Play better. Be better. Bouchard power play goal scored by Draisaitl on Hopkins, his first of the year. You guys get to see some more behind the scenes stuff. I think I have. Don't worry, Mangiapane did not score. It's just I gotta take that screenshot. That's cool. That is cool, dude. See, like, I got nothing wrong with that. I got nothing wrong with that. Like, you do you, right? That's cool. That's cool. Ugh. So this is game 1 of 8. And then game 2, the Canucks. 3, the Mammoth. 4, the Rangers. 5, the Blackhawks. 6, the Blues. 7, the Stars. And then the final game of 8 will be against Colorado. And then the next 8 will be Columbus, Philadelphia, Columbus again. Geez, Columbus pretty quick. Carolina. And I don't know who's after that. But, like I said, just win 8. Go 4-3-1 or 5-3. Win 8. If you win the 8 segments, win more than you lose, you'll be alright. But I know a lot of people don't look at that. Hey man, Jeremy, I love your optimism. I love the way you're thinking. I'm not saying they won't. It's just they put themselves in a hole. As they so often do. Stuart Skinner hasn't looked great. But you just got to look okay. This needs to be the period here. This needs to be the period. Just win today and you'll be okay. Win the period. Win the third period. Oh, I can't. I don't even want to think about Rupe Hintz from last season. Oh, man. You're not wrong. Bright side, though, folks, we're going to Vancouver tomorrow, and Vancouver is 4-5-0. I'm going to be watching a lot of hockey tomorrow. My wife is going to hate me. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to be watching a lot of hockey on Sunday. 11 a.m. Mountain, Colorado, New Jersey. Followed by 3 o'clock Mountain, Golden Knights, Tampa. And then 6 o'clock, Rangers, Flames, and then our nightcap, Oilers, Canucks. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of hockey watching tomorrow. She's going to hate me. But that's okay. Oh, no, Jeremy, it wasn't by luck. You can say what you want, Jeremy. You're amongst friends here. You can say what you want. We agree with you. It wasn't by luck. It was by hook or by crook. The refs one time a year will favor the Oilers, and we're paying for it today. we got the luck. We got the luck on Thursday with the Habs, and it wasn't pretty. We're paying for it today against Seattle, but no, it was by hook by crook. It's okay to say. We all thought it. We all agree with you. That was terrible officiating. But I do want to comment. I know why Anderson got the 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me for saying it, but I made a phone call to a friend. I made a phone call with a friend, and he told me why it was a 2-minute against Anderson. And even he said, looking at it live play, he didn't know why, but he went and checked the videotape. The reason why Anderson got the 2-minute unsportsmanlike was because A, he shot the puck in the vicinity of the referee. And then when he was going off the ice, he clapped his stick on the ice 5 times. He didn't just do it once or twice to tell the ref, hey, you're an idiot, you called a bad penalty. He did it 5 times as he was skating towards the bench, which is towards a referee. So that linesman, referee, thought that it was at him specifically and showing him up. So that's why he called him the 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. No, there was special. Those refs were special. But yeah, like, That's why he got the extra 2 minute on Sportsmanlike. I don't agree with it. I think if you're an NHL referee, get thicker skin. Like, a guy tapping his stick at you is really going to make you upset. Okay. But as a guy that has thin skin like myself, I understand why the official was the way he was and why he was upset the way he was upset. But again, because you got to remember, the goal Montreal scored, Bouchard took a slash after the goal was scored. And I don't think that was a slash either, but a penalty was called. Just don't do it. Don't let your frustration of refereeing deter anything, right? Like, it'll be interesting to see Montreal, the Oilers in Montreal next month. That'll be definitely something to watch. I think it's December anyways. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what Montreal can do with that. Like, are they going to rely on Montembeault all season? Or are they going to go to Rubis? Because from what I've been told, like, I don't follow Montreal as closely as I probably should. But that backup goalie you guys have, I hear, is pretty solid. Now, again, I don't watch Montreal hockey because they play when I'm eating supper. more often than not. Yeah. Shots are 21-18 for the Oilers. 1 for 2 are the Oilers, 0 for 3 for Seattle on the power play. Turnover scoring chances, 12 for the Oilers apparently, and 7 for Seattle. Yeah, you're not wrong, Renegade. With the puck, Demidov is a scary person. But it's off the puck that I worry about, right? A lot of Neil Yakupov in Demidov. With the puck, amazing hands, amazing skill. But off the puck. No, you're not wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. Third period is underway. Rico face-off out there with Savoy and Podkolzin.
On the Jays bandwagon all along, as he should be. Jack and Louie with the call of the third.
Well, okay, in fairness, he has to live in this city. You don't. Here's Podkolzin at center as Edmonton looks to rally once again. The Oilers were down 2 with 9 minutes to go on Thursday and recovered to win 6-5 over Montreal. Podkolzin, Savoy.
No, he definitely does scare a lot of teams.
One-timer taken by Wallman from distance, and then Draisaitl's shot ricocheted out towards center. Seattle looking to go 3-0 against its division rivals, and a very late offside call whistled against Edmonton as Joey Daccord opened by giving up just 1 goal to Anaheim and Vegas in wins to open the season before they went out east.
Had a tough game in Washington, but Lane Lambert said he really battled back, and the team in that respect, he liked the way they were able to kind of put that loss.
Oh, yeah.
Come out, had a big win.
Yeah, I forgot you guys still had Laine waiting to come on. Just like we got Hyman, y'all got Laine. How has he looked in a Habs jersey? I know he didn't want to be in Winnipeg anymore, and he got the hell out of there.
Takes it from Skinner. And Coleman Bouchard reunited here. Got a shift.
Pay attention, McDavid.
And now at the onset of the third, McDavid plows his way in. I thought Mangiapane was offside. There's a late call coming from linesman Bevan Mills, indicating as such.
We're right over the ice here in this press box. at Climate Pledge Arena. It gives you a pretty good bird's eye view of right down on those lines. Face-off will come to the left. Enjoy the court outside the zone.
I do. I feel a little vulture-esque. Remember when Snoopy would get on top of his doghouse? You'd get that vulture.
Yeah.
Look. That's kind of how we feel up here.
Yeah, he's giving up the puck a lot more.
Lead pass, Jaden Schwartz. Bucked away by Ekholm. Run off the puck by Larson. Eberle there with support, and then it's played back around by Schwartz. On it is Beniers. Eberle. One time by Don Blanc.
Yeah, Caulfield's definitely turned that defense's 200-foot player.
Mike Savoy appears on the verge of a breakthrough. Rosovic's been around it tonight. McDavid shovels it up to him. And now a quick dish on to Connor McDavid. Using a screen from Mangiapane, but forced out wide by Vince Dunn, and the Kraken are away.
Yeah.
Eberle off the counter. Tried to get
Boston's really missing Patrice Bergeron.
defended, and now Kulak will take over for Edmonton. A
Like,
quick start to this
Patrice
third period.
Bergeron was the Boston Bruins.
Emerson Rosalick flicked off his stick. Here's Eberle looking, but that pass a little behind at Cat. Kulak up the left-hand side, and then played back.
It's where the referee needs to get the hell out of the way.
Shot in by
Of course, number 4. We all know who that is. Oh, definitely fun to watch.
Emerson. Howard couldn't make a play. Mahura ahead for Shane Wright. Trying to get around Nugent Hopkins. Wright slapped away by Nurse.
That would be a fun final to watch, though. Habs Edmonton final. That would be a fun final to watch. Battle of the kind of crappy goaltending. I'm expecting scores at 10-9, 8-7. St. Louis should win Coach of the Year this year. If Montreal even ends up in the top 3 of the Atlantic Division, doesn't have to win the division, but top 3, St. Louis needs to be the Jack Adams Trophy winner this year for Coach of the Year. And it's not even in question.
Tomashik, a little drop pass. Noah Philp charging in. Shot was blocked. Frederick on it. Frederick scored the game winner in New York City.
I remember seeing St. Louis in a small town in Saskatchewan.
Then a home win over Montreal, kind of a one-game touchdown. So it almost feels like an 8-game roadie for the Oiler players.
My aunt and uncle used to live in a small town called Punachai, Saskatchewan. If you knew where Punachai is, yeah, you've traveled.
Trying to cut inside, stripped by Cartier. His fourth line has played well tonight for Seattle. Savoy a drop pass for Pekoza, rushing toward the net, tried to center, and that was broken up by Cartier. And left for Bouchard, tries some. Whistled one across for Ekholm, but a stray stick got it. And deflects it back towards center. We have not had a shot on net yet in this third.
That was a hook and a half, not called, but that's okay. No, absolutely. It was funny because in that small town, Vincent Lecavalier has family in that small town. And him and St. Louis came to that small... No worries. Don't worry about your English, man. We can read. We can fill in the blanks.
Here's Leon Draisaitl. I want to welcome those of you watching the Seattle telecast. I understand there's some difficulties in the truck. Welcome to Hockey Night in Canada. Edmonton and Seattle with a Kraken on top.
Yeah, Toronto's definitely time is closing.
Finding Leon Draisaitl. The Oilers pressing for the equalizer. Roslovic back on it. He's had some opportunities tonight. Here's an opening for McDavid. Seattle caught a long shift here. Emerson on a pass that was tipped away from Roslovic. A shot on net. A save made by Joey Daccord.
Either a goal's going to come or a power play.
Heading around Schwartz. Cutting behind. Kulak. Shot toward the net. Tipped. Batted down. And finally corralled by Beniers. Beniers to Eberle. And a shot.
Told you, goal or power play.
Stuart Skinner.
Unfortunately, I think Seattle might just score.
Seattle will get a change.
That was a long shift in the defensive zone. They still attacked in the offensive zone with a quick chance on net, but kept it went for the most part to the perimeter. The Seattle Kraken did in that defensive play. Did not allow Edmonton to have one chance that sifted through onto court. He handled it.
Right, beautiful look, and Montour clipped the side of the net with his feet.
He didn't clip the side of the net. Skinner made a good save.
Some feed, and now Nugent
14 minutes left to go in the hockey game. Still 2-1 Seattle.
Had a puck checked off his stick, and that's chipped the other way by Winterton. Grabbed by Wallman on to Darnell Nurse. 6 1/4 having elapsed in this rapidly moving third period. It's handled for a moment by Mahura, and that cost him. Nugent Hopkins on the puck for Edmonton. Mahura able to recover. Shane Wright left it for Montour, the outlet to Cartier, and the puck nudged safely back to neutral. Cartier and Henrique. Ekholm comes away with it. Finds an opening for Frederick. Tries to pull his way inside on Alexiak. Myers comes over with support as Noah Philp tries to dislodge that puck. Eventually it's Tomashik. Led the Swedish league in scoring last year, but here can't get started. Cartier will back his way in as Seattle makes a change. Ekholm able to wrestle it away from Cartier. Leave it.
Yeah, I just wish the Oilers would do the same. I wish the Oilers would do the same. Unfortunately, it's still 2-1, 12 and a half left to go in the third period.
Cross ice, Dunn will whack it in deep.
Oh no, Jays are going to win that series in 7. Just win one in LA.
Drop past Darnell Nurse, shot, save.
Would be nice to win 2, but win 1 in LA. Win game 5 and game 6. Sorry, game 4 and game 5.
Period of time with no whistles. Montour activating, try short side. Doesn't miss by much.
The next 3 are in LA, unfortunately for the Blue Jays. The next 3, they're in LA. No, Dodgers have no quit in their game. I mean, they have no bullpen either, but I think that's the last time we're going to see Yamamoto in this World Series, though. You can't pitch 105 pitches and come back on 3 or 4 days rest, or 5 days rest, and be effective in the next outing that you have. But that's just me. I don't know. The Dodgers bullpen isn't good. So the Dodgers' success to victory is starter to closer. Honestly, if you get to the starter early and make him throw a lot of pitches in the first 4 innings, and he has to get pulled by the 5th or 6th inning, the Jays have the best chance to win doing that. It's just their starters are elite, and their closer is elite. But other than that, the bullpen is bad for the Dodgers.
About that. Darnell Nurse has shot Philip Grubauer a massive disappointment.
Their bats are their bats. Their bats are amazing all-stars. If you could have an all-star team of one team, probably 6 out of the 9 positions on the Dodgers are all-stars.
Oilers in search of the equalizer, trailing 2-1. Wallman to Nurse, fires, saved to Cord. And the rebound put up the half wall, held it by Nurse. Kicked out by Pakolson and a one-timer ripped wide from an impossible angle by Draisaitl. Only he feels that's a high percentage shot, and that's because it often is.
For him it is. Good point. But good movement again.
It's hard to explain.
more of a shot.
Baseball's a funny
This shift
thing.
by
Funny
Edmonton as
thing.
they're seeing the clock wind down by a goal here. Good movement to set this chance up, and Decor can't handle it. As that's cleared a hard
Yes.
way by
Yeah.
Montour.
It's when they pull their pitcher and a new pitcher comes to the mound. That's
There hasn't been many of those off of Decor in this game.
very unique to baseball.
And Rosselbeck out there. Here's Bouchard.
11 and a half left to go in the third period.
And now takes Beniers to the hole, but his pass deflected out to Bouchard, who then stroked it back down low. Larson had McDavid wrapped up.
Still has McDavid tied up.
Working fiercely on Beniers, but it's lifted, and I believe we're going to have a hand pass against Edmonton. Neutral zone draw card.
Smart by Seattle. Run some more of the clock down, knowing that it was going to be whistled down as soon as Edmonton touched it. So they're like, go ahead. And then Mangiapane tries to a little fake, like he's going to touch the puck, and
Yeah, you're not wrong,
they
Jay.
don't bite.
Not wrong.
Chris Knobloch.
Not really surprise effect, but it's when your starter is not pitching very well and you decide we got to get somebody else in there.
Johnston, the early 70s Bruins clubs. McDavid. Down low, Vince Dunn. Picked it off, sent it off the glass. And here's Evan Bouchard.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Ekholm. And that will be too far. And the faceoff will come back to neutral. With 11:07 left. And this is what Seattle wants, a low event third.
And they're doing a really fine job of shutting things down and keeping things, for the most part, to the perimeter and really buckling down, not allowing Edmonton to get to the inside. And the flip side for Edmonton, need to find a way to do that because they're watching the clock run down every shift. And as you mentioned, Jack, Seattle's like, yeah, we'll take this. We'll just kind of grind down that clock, keep it to the perimeter. Have spent some time in their own zone, but haven't given up that high-quality chance against.
The 4 all-time leading scorers against Seattle reside on the Edmonton roster, one of whom not playing tonight, Zach Hyman, who's expected back in a couple weeks. Broke his wrist against Dallas in the playoffs. But then you've got, yes, the usual suspects, Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Henrique, Nugent-Hopkins to Frederick, a shot blocked away by Decor, and the rebound.
That should be icing. That's icing.
This will be an icing call against the Kraken.
Bouncing puck here for Frederick, and he just
No worries, man. You got nothing to apologize for.
Sticks all over the place. It's just that little
Any questions? I'm here to ask, man.
Frederick. And he's
Oilers will come back? I hope so. I really do hope so.
can't pass out of that scrum to get it to him. He just zips it towards the court. Again,
As an Oiler fan, you never know what you're going to get with this team.
Down the stretch with Edmonton down a goal, McDavid and Draisaitl.
They're very Jekyll and Hyde. They just got to play the next 10 minutes like it's the last 10 minutes of the year. 3-2? I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take overtime right now. That's a point in our bag.
Tomashik tried to kick it back. It wasn't there. Marchment, though, stumbled and gave it right back to Nurse. McDavid. Nurse held the zone. Here's Draisaitl. Hits Wallman the trailer. A brief bobble sent down low for McDavid. Turned over. Marchment again. A second turnover. Zone in and a quick shot by Tomashik. Marchment with 2 giveaways in his own zone, but Larson bails him out. On to Marchment. He's really fighting the puck. Almost gave it away a third
Somebody
time.
hit that prick.
Shook off a check from Tomashik, tried to center. It was stolen by Jake Wallman. And Marchment bangs his stick off.
Right?
9:20 to play.
Oh.
Third period. Seattle 2, Edmonton 1. Here's Frederick. Set up by Wallman. One-timer. Save on Nugent-Hopkins by Joey Decor, flashing the leather. That's his 26th stop of the night, stopping Nugent-Hopkins and preserving a 2-1 Seattle lead.
It's going to come down to the wire. Oilers going to score an empty net goal and win the game in overtime. Oilers going to pull their goalie, score on it, and then win the game in overtime. That's my prediction. I'm probably way off and way wrong, but that's okay. I've been wrong before. That's what he wants. Recording of every move you make with your car. That's cool. Yeah, he swore 1-1. Yeah, Decor's been great early season. I wouldn't even say it was Skinner that choked. But I get you. I feel you. Can't win games when you don't score on the power play. Sure, you need better goaltending, but you still got to be able to score on the power play and have your top guys score. And when one of your top guys goes invisible in games 6 and 7, I'd even say 2 years before that he went invisible game 5, 6, and 7. It's tough to watch. But hey, at least we got there. People can get upset that that's what we say, but hey, what other teams can say they got there from Canada? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
As it tapped away, Draisaitl off to Savoy, snapshot, and that's gobbled up.
Decor's been really good for Seattle.
Starting to throw some more pucks on Decor, knowing that
But didn't Ottawa have Craig Anderson at the time?
He's really made some nice saves. He's been reading the puck well. I agree with what Kelly Rudy talked about. He's made it look easy in this one. Great anticipation, reading plays. Seems to be in the right spot to make the save. And right there swallowed that one up. Doesn't want to leave anything left over.
Draisaitl back with Podkolzin and Savoy.
I don't remember who their starting goalies were.
Another sharp angle shot grazed the side of the net. Steered back to Bouchard from distance off the right pad of Joey Decor. To your point on the reads, I mean, none better than that stop he made on Roslovic off an impossible feed seemingly to read from Leon Draisaitl in the opposite corner. Here's Matty Beniers as Seattle tries to go to work on the cycle, but Draisaitl's able to break that one up, get the feet moving, make a nice play on, and then Savoy will dump it behind the net. First on it, Adam Larson did not exit the zone. Vasily Podkolzin under control. Here's McDavid with Podkolzin and Savoy still out there. Evan Bouchard walks the line. Ekholm to Podkolzin. Threw it around the boards for Connor McDavid. Bouchard. Tough pass, but Ekholm handles it. Back to Bouchard, who has the only goal against Decor. It came on a power play blast late in the second period. Ekholm, Bouchard. One-timed it into the opposite corner, trying to catch Seattle napping. Instead, it's off the boards. And this is going to be 2-on-1. Everly walks in and scores. Top left corner.
Fucking Bouchard.
Everly, the Seattle captain, with his second of the night.
Opportunistic. You mentioned it earlier, Jack. Bend but don't break. Keep playing to the outside. Eventually this one here, and Schwartz takes a little bit of a hit from Ekholm, and the one-handed back by Beniers. Definitely similar to the goal that opened up the scoring for the Seattle Kraken. They made it 1-0 this time. He goes up over the blocker. He went over the glove the first one. This one he goes blocker side. Jordan Everly for his second, and he picked that corner. That's a perfect shot. And again, they were taking on some water, spending a lot of time in the defensive zone. They get the one.
I don't know what the hell Bouchard was doing there.
Jordan Everly makes good on it.
Roslovic to McDavid, turned and gave it back. I would say all three goals are coming off essentially counterattacks after significant Edmonton flurries. It's happened 3 times tonight.
Team, man.
To your point, Louis, about that conversation we had with Vince Dunn this morning. Here's Larson in front. So Everly's second of the night, 4th of the year, set up by Beniers and Dunn. Larson, one-timer, and a diving right pad stop made by Skinner. That keeps the Oilers in the game at 3-1. If it goes 4-1 with 7 minutes to go, probably too much. McDavid just off the mark as he tried to one-touch it onto Mangiapane, then tried to center. That was deflected by Dunn. Cartier got muscled down to the ice, able to regain. McDavid still hunting, and it's jammed up the boards. Winterton had a chance to clear, didn't get it done. Dunn will. He'll snap it in for Cartier, and from center ice, he'll feather it behind the Oilers defense.
Yeah. I think he's got one, maybe two. Have a good night, man. See you on Tuesday when the Oilers host a game. The Utah Mammoth. Yeah.
Right now, Catton just draining some clock. A deflected puck. Gray Skinner. Alexiak allowed it to crawl outside. With 6:13 to play in the third period, but now the deficit is 2 for it.
You're not wrong, Renegade. Yep, very EA Mammoth logo, that is.
Seattle going to have that 2-goal buffer with just over 6 minutes left in this third.
You can say we didn't get the scouting report ahead of time in terms of being a counter-attacking team. That's Seattle's strength, and it's resulted in all 3 goals tonight.
Yep. And opportunistic, but they've capitalized on it. Played hard defense too, Jack. They've defended in the zone. DeCord's made some great saves, but for the most part, they've been able to keep Edmonton to the perimeter.
Stevenson tried to drive his way through Walma. It's true, there was that one extended shift where Edmonton didn't really get a quality chance, even though it kept Seattle on the ice for a minute 45. Nothing really got through that DeCord had to make a gorgeous save on. Roslovic with a good look to McDavid. Draisaitl back out there as the Oilers hunting down the Kraken, trailing 2. That's a good keep for Edmonton, and Darnell Nurse with a drop pass for Draisaitl. Threw it across, Ekholm shot, score! Went through a screen, Joey DeCord. Nurse might have gotten a piece of it, and DeCord feels if he did, then take a look at a potential high stick. This is going to be Nurse's goal. His first of the year.
Nurse gets a goal for the Edmonton Oilers. First goal of the year. Darnell Nurse.
Well, if there's one critique, he's been able to see shots that have been coming into him from distance. And this one here, a little flyby by Nurse, but a good keep in by Ekholm. He's got to take the chance to come down and chip that back into the zone. Draisaitl threads it over to him, and it's a quick snapshot that comes through. You can see Darnell Nurse, who would come around the net. On the backhand side, you're going to see him right there. I mean, that's a perfectly redirected puck down. No chance for a quarter.
Nurse gets the goal. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. This team is just Jackal and Hyde. Hyde and Jackal. Assisted by Ekholm and Draisaitl.
Especially that pairing for Ekholm on that side. So a good gamble pays off with keeping that play alive. Keep the pressure on. It pays off for the goal to make it a 1-goal game.
Ekholm and Draisaitl the assists on Nurse's first of the year.
3-2 Seattle.
Broken a tie with Charlie Huddy, and now he's second all-time behind Paul Coffey in terms of goals scored by an Oiler defenseman.
Agree, Epic, but when you bench Bouchard, who do you play? Stetcher? Dineen? Boaki? Who comes up when you bench Bouchard? Who plays in instead, or do you run 13-5? Oh, don't even get me going on Monahan. Start helping the Oilers.
Off a Walman shot, and that'll keep it 3-2 with 4.5 to go. Jordan Eberle, an insurance marker with Darnell Nurse, has made the 1-goal.
Yep, Nurse was a first-round pick. No, that's what DeCord wanted, was a high stick. Wasn't happening, that was a high stick. Well, because you can't right now. I mean, when Regula comes back, even then, right? Like, that's one thing we can do as fans. We can sit here, nitpick, cry, and complain. But let's be honest. They're not as bad as we think they are. It's just the mistakes when they make them. Right? It's the mistakes when they make them. Thank you, Jeremy. I greatly appreciate you, man. That's what it comes down to. It's just when Bouchard and Nurse make the blunder and stoop mistakes, it's bad timing and ends up in the back of the net because they're defensemen and they make mistakes and there's no forward there to bail them out. Whereas when Draisaitl, McDavid, Howard, Hawkins, Hyman, name a forward, when they make that mistake, the defense is there to kind of bail them out a little bit, but it's tough when you're a defenseman making mistakes.
The Kraken leads 2-1, and then Darnell Nurse from Matthias Ekholm, defenseman to defenseman, to make it a one-goal game here in the third goal.
You know Dan Tenser?
Never more so than tonight for Ed.
Dan Tenser's a really good guy. And so is Jack Michaels. Jack Michaels is a really awesome human being.
From a defenseman all year long, and that was Wallman's overtime winner against Ottawa. They've got 2 tonight, and as a result, still with more than a fighting chance at 3-2 down.
4:20 left to go in the third period. Smoke him if you got him.
McDavid back to the point.
Oilers 2, Seattle 3, despite the shots being 31-22.
It's been dangerous all night. Bouchard moves it for Draisaitl. Beautiful move through shorts and shot to kick save Decord. He had him wrong-footed, but still Decord able to make the save. Bouchard hit the feeling Seattle's hanging on right now. Draisaitl. Pressure from Stevenson. Roslovic to McDavid. Done on him. Can't extract the puck, however. Draisaitl. Wallman.
Just score.
Shot blocked. Rebound Eberle. And he's able to deliver a soft chip ahead for Jaden Schwartz. Angle back to Eberle already with 2 tonight. His 4 career hat tricks. Shielded from the puck by Wallman. And the Oilers will bust out again. This time Mangiapane.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Montour. Snapped ahead by Lindgren. Beniers. Cartier tried to center. That was deflected away by Adam Henrique. 3 1/4 left. Third period. And that puck climbed up and...
Gotta get the next one if you're the Oilers. Gotta get the next one.
3-2 Kraken.
Hard work to set up this chance by Leon Draisaitl, but it's moving around the zone once again. Little no move drags through the defender, and then that quick release going far side by Draisaitl, a 4-time 50 goal scorer. Picked his spot, and Decord had to make a good pad save on that low hard shot.
Beniers against Adam Henrique. Face-off win for Henry.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Renegade. Not wrong at all.
Kulak and dart across. Emerson, drop pass, Podkolzin. Scored the winner the other night, but this time knocked off balance by Cartier. Forces a tough pass that Kulak can't handle. Lead pass, Adam Henry. Gained the line. Dropped it back. Kulak will steer it down low. Stevenson able to carve it off the half wall. Nearly left behind by Schwartz. He was able to regain. Off Eberle, shoots and missed that time. Going short side. Couldn't see whether Kulak might have gotten a piece. Stevenson trying to maintain. Eberle will settle. Throw it over to Adam Larsson and it snapped in deep for the Kraken with 2:25 remaining.
Kraken are okay playing this game.
Stuart Skinner. McDavid and Draisaitl back on the ice, and McDavid looks to build speed through the neutral zone. Cut off by Cartier. Good play off the middle, and that deflected puck by
No. Did you know that Nurse's sister makes more money than he does?
2 minutes remaining as Bouchard shoots it.
They don't do private. The nurses, the mom and dad don't do private.
And now Winterton will make a move up to Beniers. 2-on-1 with Cartier. Beniers shoots, and that was blown up by Skinner. A lunging play by Bouchard to keep it alive up top for Lindgren, and he'll wind it down low. Skinner got a piece of the puck, and now McDavid.
Well, their uncle is McNair, Steve McNair.
Bouchard back to Wallman. Bouchard.
7.
Wallman.
Jerry, 7.
Bouchard. McDavid to the net. Nugent Hopkins couldn't drag it to his forehand, and it'll stay in the zone. Bouchard to McDavid. Looking inside. Bouchard. Minute 10 to play. McDavid. Centering. Nugent Hopkins couldn't get a shot away. Seattle has it packed in tight. Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. In front of the blue sheet. Stay out. Slow to the right half boards and tossed down the ice by Everly. This will be an icing call.
Icing with 50 seconds left. Fleecy? A lot.
Tomasic strong on that stick. Jordan Eberle with a great chance. This is a beautiful pass. You mentioned Jack by Stevenson.
She makes a lot of money.
Find out to Schwartz. He finds Eberle looking for the hat trick and maybe Kulak with a good stick.
She's a former WNBA player.
Fended off by Skinner with the blocker, and then this hard pass through. Tomasic gets a big chunk of this one defended by
Close,
Dunn.
close, close.
Still gets a piece of it. And almost bulldozes into Decord for his effort.
Mangiapane has replaced Tomasic. Another face-off win for Draisaitl. He's dominated the circle tonight. Wallman to McDavid, heading for the net. In front, hit! And then clubbed to the corner, but not out of the zone. Bouchard with 40 seconds to go. Wallman looking inside. Bouchard.
No, she's... The cousin plays for Team Canada women's hockey.
Return to Bouchard up top. Drifted down with Mangiapane.
Sarah Nurse? Yeah, that's his cousin. His sister plays basketball. It's crazy, man. That family is insanely talented.
Jordan Eberle against his old team. Under some pressure, he just
Yeah, Eberle. I have no ill will toward Eberle. I want him back as an Oiler.
And right there, just
But
yeah, for Edmonton, they want to keep it going.
They'll keep it going. I thought they might want to drop a play here. Minute 20 for Seattle on the ice. Off the draw. McDavid and Mangiapane crowded into the corner, breaking free. Draisaitl, wrist shot, blocked by Vince Dunn against Wallman. Dunn moves over, finds Eberle, tossed down the ice. There's still going to be time left. Wallman dashes back with 3 seconds to go.
hell of a comeback, though, for the Edmonton Oilers. Just can't let the 2-on-1s happen.
Could have probably eaten a little bit more off of it. But here's the chance for...
Cannot let the 2-on-1s happen. Just cannot. Just cannot. Ugh. Oilers are now 4-4-1. Why? He probably wanted to, and the players said no. If you don't know, you don't know. If you're not there, you're not there. Battle of the 4-4-1s and the 4-5-0s. Like, I don't like that we nitpick every coaching decision when we're 80 feet above the air. Joey Decord played a hell of a fucking game. Seattle took advantage of bad mental mistakes by the Oilers. Clean it up. You got Vancouver tomorrow night. Clean it up. No such thing as a good loss, but moral victory. I mean, I don't know why we get upset about Knobs. He's a winning coach. But yeah, that guy took one off the chin. That's how you do it, eh? Like that's how you become a team player. You take one off the chin. When all was said and done, the Oilers still deserve to win that game. Apparently they deserve a meter. I don't see how, but... No, it wasn't a good game. It was a good couple of minutes, good flurry. But overall, the game... This team needs to be better. This team needs to figure out how to play a full 60. We can get upset. We can cry about it. But at the end of the day, this team needs to figure out how to win games. But hey, see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your start to the week on Monday. Hopefully when we talk again, the Jays will be leading the series. Enjoy. My name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. I greatly appreciated it. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Just make sure you don't go on a massive losing streak. And I think that's what the Oilers and us fans have to come to grips with. You may not be able to win them all, but by golly, don't go on a massive losing streak. Avoid the losses so when you win, you're not climbing out of a hole. That's all you can ask for as a hockey fan. You're not going to win 82 games in a row. Just make sure you don't lose 3, 4, 5 in a row. Anywho's, check you guys out on Tuesday. Deuces. Now I'm going to figure out why this motherfucking thing